With the new year has come, the participants in the cryptocurrency sector are looking at indicators to try and predict the price of assets they are investing in, including XRP, the token that has been at the center of a widely publicized lawsuit. As things stand, the machine learning algorithms at the crypto tracking platform Price Predictions have forecast that the price of XRP on January 10, 2023, would stand at 33 cents, according to data retrieved by Finbold on December 22, encompassing various technical analysis indicators such as the Relative Strength Index, Bollinger Bands, moving averages, moving average convergence divergence, and others. The platform sees a 2.81% decrease from the price of XRP at press time.
Welcome to this Crypto Wealth channel. Watch the full video to learn more about XRP price prediction.
The bearish predictions arrive against the backdrop of XRP whales and sharks taking advantage of the token's recent price correction to accumulate, breaking the records by increasing the percentage of supply held to 7.23%, as well as growing the number of these addresses to 1,617, as Finbold reported. Meanwhile, the legal battle that the United States Securities and Exchange Commission is waging against the blockchain company and XRP issuer Ripple seems to be nearing its conclusion, which is expected to have a profound effect on the price of XRP, and the nature of this effect will depend on the final outcome. In connection with this, the Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson declared that he would no longer speak about Ripple or XRP after receiving backlash from the XRP community over his stance on the lawsuit, as well as the rumor that it would be concluded on December 15. It is also worth mentioning that Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse slammed it as ridiculous and frankly shameful that Chair Gensler was touting the sex enforcement action as the cop on the beat, yet met with SBF multiple times, but was caught completely flat-footed when the alleged fraud finally came to light. At the same time, Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin said that Ripple-issued XRP was still completely centralized, in response to which Ripple Chief Technology Officer David Schwartz criticized Buterin for not understanding the difference between Ripple, the company, and XRP, the token. XRP price makes modest daily gains. At press time, XRP was changing hands at the price of 34 cents, recording an increase of 1.09% on the day but still representing a decline of 8.82% compared to the previous 7 days, as its losses on the monthly charts amount to 2.74%. With a market capitalization of $17.5 billion, XRP holds the position of the 7th largest cryptocurrency by this indicator, as per CoinMarketCap data retrieved by Finbold on December 22. While stronger interest in ETH and XRP lead to price takeoff, the euphoric crowd feeling about XRP and Ethereum could be attributed to Ethereum's short-term success and several significant strategic collaborations for XRP, which increased investor optimism. However, it is difficult to predict whether the brief appearance of optimistic tendencies among investors will have any long-term consequences. Bitcoin, BNB, and Cardano are receiving less attention, according to the official Santiment account. The value of the aforementioned assets has historically increased in tandem with the industry's overall recovery. As a result, the current trend is expected to reverse soon. Furthermore, because none of the above asset pairs show any signs of impending significant market movements, it is difficult to predict where the market will go in the near future. When network activity resumes, many investors return to their regular working and traditional schedules. Furthermore, Ethereum is currently deflationary. It has the potential to have a significant impact on the network and is the 2nd largest cryptocurrency. Crypto market movements. XRP and ETH prices have both fallen in the last 24 hours. At the time of writing, the price of XRP is down nearly 1% to 33 cents. ETH is currently worth $1,265, a surge of 25% from the previous day. Meanwhile, BTC, BNB, and ADA are increasing in value. BTC is currently trading at $16,940.78, up 0.15%. In trade, BNB is now up 0.22% to $261.42. ADA's value has risen by 4.46% in the last day, reaching 28 cents at the time of writing. XRP is a cryptocurrency that has been developed by Ripple, a company that provides financial settlement solutions. It is designed to be a fast and cost-effective alternative to traditional cross-border payments, allowing financial institutions to send and receive payments from different countries quickly and with minimal fees. Price prediction for XRP for 2023-24. Despite some fluctuations in price, XRP has proven to be a popular choice for many investors and traders, and its adoption and use by financial institutions have continued to grow over time. A report by CoinShares indicated that investors are confident of Ripple's victory in this landmark case. This is based on the fact that XRP investment products have seen consistent inflows for 3 consecutive weeks. In other news, Ripple CTO David Schwartz took to Twitter to offer former employees of the troubled crypto exchange FTX a place at Ripple. However, this offer only stands for employees who were not involved with compliance, finance, or business ethics. On the business front, Ripple revealed key developments pertaining to its European expansion. The company shared its progress with Paris-based Lemonway and Xbot in Sweden. Businesses in France and Sweden will now be able to leverage Ripple's on-demand liquidity. On the 15th of November, Ripple announced that it partnered with MFS Africa, a leading fintech firm with the largest mobile money footprint in the continent. This joint venture seeks to streamline mobile payments for users in 35 countries. XRP, at press time, was trading at 34 cents, down 4% over the last 7 days. Its press time market capitalization stood at $17.11 billion, with a 24-hour trading volume of $404 million. About the platform, Ripple's tie-up with Tokyo Mitsubishi Bank in 2017 was a major milestone. Following the same, it became the second largest crypto by market capitalization for a brief period. A year later, Ripple was in the news again for its partnership with international banking conglomerate Santander Group for an app focusing on cross-border transactions. In terms of rivals, Ripple has close to none at the moment. They are the leading crypto firm catering to financial institutions around the world. As the number of partnerships grows, by extension, XRP will reap the benefits. After all, it is the medium of exchange for all cross-border transactions enabled by RippleNet. Ripple is predicted to develop rapidly over the forecast period, as it can be used for a variety of functions like accounting, investment, smart contract implementation, and decentralized programming. XRP has an edge over its rivals due to its low cost of entry. The fact that a few dollars will buy tens of XRP seems appealing to new investors, especially those who prefer little investment. According to Evaluate's report, the cryptocurrency market's size is expected to hit $4.94 billion by 2030, growing at a CAGR of 12.8%. A number of crypto firms will benefit from this, Ripple among them. The growth in the cryptocurrency market is spurred by an increase in the demand for operational efficiency and transparency in financial payment systems, as well as an increase in demand for remittances in developing nations.
Subscribe to our channel to keep up with new content. Your subscription, support, and feedback are much appreciated.